Hey everyone,
Hey
welcome
guys.
back to another episode of You Can Kiki with Us.
Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, this is Jasmine. I go by she, her.
And I'm Makoa, and I am everything, darling.
Oh, we're bringing it back. Okay.
Yes, everything.
And so we're doing a special segment of Makoa Watch today. Makoa's going to do her own
Excuse
Makoa
me,
Watch.
y'all, but I am busted today. Jasmine and I just went shopping.
We did.
Actually, we went to, I don't know if you remember from last episode, but we went to Retro Reload, which is like one of my favorite little shops here in town, where I get like a lot of my drag and stuff because I don't got the coin to be getting custom garments, honey. I got to buy that vintage plus size, that kind of stuff. But anyways, we just came back from shopping, which we did pretty good. I mean, we went like on a mini shopping spree.
We did. Well, our goal was to be there for possibly 10-15 minutes. We were there fully like an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, almost 2 hours.
Damn near.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm wearing a beautiful floral, because it's Easter weekend, everyone. I'm wearing a beautiful, what would you call this? Like a bright orange.
Bright orange.
With
it's like a blood orange.
Girl, it is a blood orange. You're right.
Uh-huh.
Blood orange, and it has like flowers. It's very floral. It's supposed to be a wrap dress.
Yes.
But I kind of just tied it under my titties and called it a day. And I'm also wearing like this little cute what do you call this?
Scarf.
A scarf around my head because I don't have t-shirts as wigs today.
No,
and I have these cute little like knockoff Gucci rhinestone glasses,
which are pretty nice actually.
Except for the missing rhinestones.
If you don't point them out, you don't know. It just seems like there's slightly different colors.
Yeah.
If anything.
These have made it to like 5 or 6 Palm Springs trips. And so I don't know what kind of fluids are on these things, but they're a little sticky. Just kidding. They smell like chlorine. Anywho, yeah, so I'm doing a little, I just had to get up in something for the character, darling.
Yes, it really kind of brings Makoa into
does. Because I was wearing like basketball shorts and a baseball cap.
Believe it or not. Baseball cap?
Yeah, I was wearing a green hat. Remember? Girl, you never even pay attention to me.
You're so tall, I can't see that.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, we went shopping. It was fun. Did you have fun?
I had a blast. Yeah. Because I went in thinking like, oh, okay, like let's check it out. Like we went through one side of it that was a little bit more like retro, kind of looking retro really. Was like, like very 60s and 70s.
Like disco-y, yeah.
And I like turned and I saw black, which is my color. So I saw this black dress on the mannequin.
Oh, bitch, yes.
And it's everything I could have wanted and more. And I saw it. It was like the 3/4 length sleeve. And it's all black. And there's like a black lace collar with like a bow and like a very like beautiful. If anybody remembers the Electro Cameo collection of Tarina Tarantino.
Yes.
It was 100% that.
Yeah.
Of that little like
cameo.
What do you call it? Like the
cameo brooch.
Oh, yeah. One of those. And oh my god.
It was really cute. It gives me
cute.
It's like a black velvet and it has like a little like ruffled lace hems. It is so cute. And it's like high collar
with like a very tight collar.
Yeah. It's very gothy. Very gothy.
My vibe.
Very like
entirely.
Sex goth doll.
Okay, we went different route.
And
it has a little ribbon in the back that ties.
It does, yeah. So we can cinch that waist, honey. But the whole point of going was so that I can find something to wear tonight. Because tonight, ladies and gents, we're going to go to WeHo. Jasmine and I are both fully vaxxed. And then we're going to go out. We're going to go out, honey. Because we need some pictures for our podcast
we need photos.
Instagram. And for my own personal drag Instagram also. I have only I think I have 0 photos on it. I have 0 photos on it. I only have a profile pic, and that's like the only pic I have of drag, like me and drag from Halloween.
That's a lie, because there is a photo of us on that same night, but you refused to use it. So,
girl,
it's fine.
Whoever took it sat on the ground, and it looks like my second.
Was it Megan that took it?
I don't know, but they were like low to the ground, and like my second chin just like chin strapped my entire head, and I looked scared. Uncomfortable, and overweight, and diabetic.
Wow, that's a lot of things.
I looked diabetic. That says a lot right there.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so we're gonna go and just snap some pics so that we can like post it. We're gonna snap some pics.
Yeah. We're gonna kind of get Makoa used to being out and about in drag. And then we'll probably go to like Mickey's or
we'll go somewhere.
Yeah,
wherever we can get in, because I'm sure the lines and like wait will be super.
Now the things are opening up more, so it's a little bit harder to kind of get anything like in. I'm so sorry, my contact keeps moving around. And I can't see it all, but I keep like trying to mess with it.
Anyways, we went with the intention of trying to find something for me to wear tonight. Yeah. Because I want to be comfy. But anyways, we didn't really find much for me to wear tonight. I mean, I got some accessories, like I got some like fishnets and stuff, but I'm just gonna go to storage. I mean, I'm gonna go to my drag closet, which is storage unit in the ghetto. So we'll go there later. And I'll go get my wig, and I'll get my I'm gonna wear like a cute little t-shirt dress and some boots.
Speaking of t-shirt dresses, I have been getting so into wearing t-shirts as dresses.
Yes.
But like extra large t-shirts or maybe.
Do y'all hear that? Sorry, our fans are outside. The paparazzi's crazy.
Right, TMZ, they're really coming for us. You know what I mean?
That's funny. No, but you got a lot of cute shirts.
Yeah, I got a bunch of like shirts that I can wear that are like just long enough that you can wear them as dresses. Because it's hard when you get like oversized clothing because sometimes it'll be really wide.
Oh, you're telling me. Oh, you want to talk about oversized clothing?
Let me educate you.
Yeah.
You
want to talk about plus size clothing? Okay. You want to talk about wide t-shirts, huh?
Really coming from a gig. Okay.
That's funny.
And I usually have a hard time with that. And these are like the perfect. They're like narrow, but they're long and like big.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like really obsessed.
They're like tall. They're
they're tall. Yeah. And I'm obsessed with right now cutting up all my clothes. Yeah. I'm really reverting to 15-year-old Jasmine in high school when I just cut up all of my clothes then too. But now I can do it like, and it works.
Now you can do it and be a hoe. Garbage. You know what I mean?
I know. I can do things with it. You know.
Yeah.
For once, I'm taking this contact out. I can't see anything.
Girl, do it. Ooh. But anyways, yeah. So we're both. Wait, are you gonna wear what you're wearing now?
Yeah.
Jasmine's dressed really cute too. She's wearing this like long sleeve. What materials? Is that like a meshy type of like a? It's like a stretchy, cute, like long sleeve, high collar bodysuit. Mm-hmm. And it has like a built-in corset.
Yeah.
It's really cute. It's like see-through in the middle. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, it's so cute. She's got these beautiful earrings on, girl. They're like little gold sunburst. Yeah. I need those. Those are so cute.
Yes.
Those are really cute.
$4, if that. So,
really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They kind of jingle.
Oh yeah. They look cute, so whatever. Yeah. And you're wearing the shorts I got you last weekend.
Yes, the shorts that you got me.
If y'all remember from last weekend's pod.
With the crystals.
Yeah, you look really cute today.
Oh my god, thank you so much. And I did full face. What?
We forgot the boots.
Oh my god.
I just remembered right now. Oh my god. I surprised Jasmine with these white go-go boots from Retro Reload, and that was like one of the whole points of going to the fucking
Literally
store.
The entire point was
it was for us to pick up these boots I ordered for her, and then we forgot them. We're gonna have to pick them up on the way to storage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll call them. Yeah. Anyways, today we don't have champagne.
Yes, today we learned. Okay, hold on, because we learned. Because I came over on an empty stomach last week to record our last episode, and I was getting never-ending Prosecco. Just if I got like half full, I would get back to full.
Yes.
And
the service here is great. The service here is great.
It was an experience.
Yeah. But anyways, this time we have caffeine. This is like my second Trenta cold brew of the day.
Oh my god! And it's only 1:30.
Yeah, this is like your usual time you wake up.
Exposed. Yeah. Yes, it is. It might be. Or usually when I get out of bed, at least.
Yeah, but anyways, we have caffeine this time, so we might be a little more. So we're doing
coffee, which is true because I haven't had coffee in.
Girl, I need to have one of these every single day. Like I cannot function without my Trenta cold brew, and I drink it in like 3 minutes flat.
I know you finished it. I'm still like
I have
3/4 of the way through my grande, and you finished your Trenta in that much time.
Girl. Anywho, I need to tell you what happened this week.
Oh my god! Okay, so we have some real shit that happened.
We have some Bravo TV.
We're ready for the.
I need. If y'all know anyone tied up at Bravo TV, I'm gonna need my own show, and I'll tell you why. Listen, lay it on me. Listen close.
I'm listening.
So, I had bought 23andMe for me and my mother, right? Because we were like so curious about like, oh, what are we exactly? Blah blah blah. I mean, we know we're beautiful and gorgeous, but like we didn't know like gorgeous. Yeah, we didn't know like what country like made us. You know what I mean?
What country made?
I mean, we know we're Mexican. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like we don't know like our origin. Roots. Yeah, your roots. Exactly. Roots. Speaking of roots, girl, you need to touch up. Okay.
I was literally thinking that earlier too. I was like, I need to touch up on my fucking roots.
No, I'm just kidding.
You're not, but
you walked into that one. Anyways, so we did 23andMe, right? And then so backstory. I don't really know much. I know of my father. Like how stereotypical gay without a father. Like wow.
Who knew?
Groundbreaking. Right? Yeah.
Groundbreaking.
So like he was around a little bit when I was younger, but then like him and my mom split up, and like he has a whole nother family now, and I don't really interact with him at all. Yeah. So like I see his kids on social media and stuff, but I don't really, Awkward. Okay. But I remember my mom telling me like, oh, I think he had a daughter before they got together.
Okay.
Right. So there was already a suspected, but it was all kind of like rumored, kind of like it was like whispered about. Like it wasn't really sure that it was actually a thing. It was like kind of like an allegation, if you will. Okay. Allegedly. So So she's like, yeah, I think you have an older sister, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, oh, well, like maybe I'll find her through this.
Oh, so you were curious to know.
Kind of, but that's not the intent on the 23andMe. Yeah.
No, I mean, like, even before that, did you want to know, like, do I have a sibling?
Kind of. Since it was rumored, it was kind of just like, like, whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We did 23andMe.
Uh-huh.
And I kid you not. Okay. So it was like a Thursday night, 12 midnight.
Okay.
Laying in bed. And I get an email like, oh, your results are in. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh my God, cool, right? Opens it up. Right? And lo and behold, bitch.
Tell me everything.
It popped up that I had a sibling, a half sister. Okay. And I was like, oh my God, like the allegations are true. Yeah. But I clicked on it and it said on your mother's side. And I was like,
wait.
Bitch, I almost had a heart attack.
Wait.
And I was like, what?
Wait.
Bitch, I thought I was switched at birth. I thought...
Hold on. You didn't tell me this.
Girl,
what?
Yes, but wait. I can't say So
this.
It said it was on my mother's side. And I was like...
So your mom has a kid?
No.
What?
23andMe was wrong. They suspected it was my mother's side. But it wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So... But I didn't know this. I later found out that those kinds of details could be kind of like
kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, like because it's half sister. Yeah. So like they suspect or they think it's from my mother's side, right?
Okay.
But bitch, I tell you, I kid you not, I immediately saw that and it said on your mother's side, and I called my mom.
Oh, I bet.
And I was like, Mom,
you need to tell me.
Did you have a daughter before me and gave her up? Like, did you give this bitch up for adoption? And I was like, why didn't you give me up? Like, come on now. Like, I could have been in a wealthy family right now. Like, what is your problem? Like, are you kidding me? Like, why would you rob me? Why would you rob me of this opportunity? Like, I was so upset. And she's like, it's midnight. She's asleep. She's
right?
Like, what? She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, I just got my 23andMe results, and I have an older sister from your side of the family.
Allegedly.
And she's like, no, you don't. Like, I know how many kids I have.
Yeah, I think I can recall.
Like she's like, it's probably your dad's kid. And I was like, oh my God. So I hung up. I was like, okay, I forgive you. Bye.
I'm over it.
Hung up, and I messaged her, and I was like, hey, on 23andMe I messaged her, and I was like, hey, looks like we're siblings. Like, this is kind of weird, right? Yeah, it was so at midnight.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, I was like, so weird. But then like I sent the message. And the very next day, I was like, oh, I wonder if she responded. It was like on my mind. I was like, oh my God, like this could be a really cool thing, you know? Yeah. So she didn't respond. And then I noticed that the last time she logged in was like over 6 months ago. Oh, and I was like, she's not active on here. Like she's not like actively engaged in like looking for relatives, you know? So I was like, okay, whatever. But my curious ass was still like, I need to find this bitch. Like I need to talk to her, you know? So I got on Google, honey. I put on my go-go gadget hat. I put on my Where is Carmen Sandiego coat, honey. Yes. I like got on there and I was like typing, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna find this girl. I'm not gonna disclose her name, but I typed in the name on Google.
Okay.
And like
on Google.
Yeah, just to see like what would pop up.
Okay.
Right? Because first I did.
Watch them be famous.
Bitch, imagine. First I did through Facebook,
okay.
And then like other people's profiles came up, and they were obviously not related to me. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention that on her 23andMe profile page, it had like a little picture of her. So I knew.
Oh, okay. So I knew what she looked like.
I knew what to look for exactly.
Okay.
So I knew it wasn't like a blonde-haired girl from North Carolina, you know, which is what I was getting.
Allegedly, yeah.
Which is what I was getting. So I was like, okay, this isn't her. Like, what the heck? Then I go on something called White Pages. Not sponsored, but shout out White Pages. You helped me find my sister.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we got on White Pages. Bless you. Jasmine just sneezed. Okay.
I was trying to be quiet.
Anyways, so I got on White Pages. I typed in the name, was scrolling. I was like, I have to find her. Like, she has to be somewhere around. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so then something popped up on White Pages that said, formerly known as her name, but it was the same name with just a different last name. And I was like, oh,
like married.
She's probably married. Like, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Like, she probably has a different last name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
So then, and then this one that was formerly known as blank like the last name was different, but like it checked out to where like she was the same age as her profile on 23andMe, and then also like where she lived was like relatively close by.
Hold on, what the fuck kind of information is on White Pages? On White Pages.
Oh, White Pages is everything. Age, phone number, anything. Yeah. Everything.
What?
Yeah. Like you can get your phone number everywhere you've lived. Not only that, it says like people who are like connected to you. So like
what?
If I find you, like I can find your dad, I can find your mom, I can find like your daughter, it's weird, girl.
I don't like this.
No, it's weird. It's weird.
Oh my god.
It's like people search. It's like when you're looking for a specific somebody, which I was doing, and it helped
have, like,
a lot.
Social security numbers too.
No, not that. It has like addresses you've lived at.
No.
Yes, girl.
Oh my god.
So I hopped on there. I found this one, and I was like, well, let me type in this new last name on Facebook and see what pops up.
Okay.
Popped up, girl. First one. Clicked on it. I was like, here she is.
So
and I was like, oh my god, I found her. So I went to my Messenger, Facebook Messenger. I was like, hi, I sent you a message on 23andMe, but I saw that you haven't logged in. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm your brother.
I'm your brother. I think we're siblings. Blah, blah, blah. Let me know if you want to talk, or if not, that's okay. Like, I just wanted to reach out. Because I didn't know.
Yeah.
And she responded like within an hour and was like, really? I'm like,
like, what?
I'm like, no, bitch. I'm making this up. Like,
but imagine on her side, just like getting a message in the middle of the day, like, hey, I'm your brother. I'd be like,
well,
no,
here's the thing. Here's the gaggery of it all. Okay. She's like, really? Exclamation point. I'm adopted, so it makes sense. And I said, what? And then she tells me, yes, I was adopted at 3 months old. I don't know my father. She said, but I know my mother. And she's like, and I have a sister who's reached out 15 years ago who has the same mother and father.
So you have another sister.
Bitch! Another sister. Okay, so this girl, we're going to call her Sister 1, Sister 2. Okay? Sister 2. Yeah, Sister 2 is the one I found on 23andMe.
Sister 2?
Sister 2. We're going to call her Sister 2.
Okay.
Because she's the second oldest. So Sister 2 has an older sister who has the same parents. So my same dad, but a different mother.
Okay.
But so this mother had 2 kids from my dad, but gave one up for adoption and kept one. She kept the oldest.
She gave away the younger one?
Yeah, she did.
That's interesting.
I thought so too. I thought it would be the other way around. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I haven't like dug too deep on that situation. And I can tell after talking to them and stuff, I can tell like there's something going on.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So she tells me, oh yeah, we have a sister 1. Yeah. She's like, Sister 1 reached out to me 15 years ago. And like, that's how I found my adopted mother, or my biological mother.
Oh my god.
So here I am like, oh shit, I have two sisters, right?
Yeah.
So then she's like, here, I'm going to start a chat with us all. And I'm like, okay, I guess I've entered the chat. Like, girl. I was like, bitch. So she's like, hi. And I'm like, hello. And she's like, hello. And I was like, oh my God, this is, I was like, oh my God, this is so weird. Like, I was just like, hi.
So crazy.
Here's the kicker.
Oh my God, what?
Sister 1.
Okay.
Oh, backstory. I have a younger sister.
Yes.
Named Desiree.
That we know of. Yes.
Yeah, my younger sister named Desiree. I can say her name on the pod. We're from the same mother and same dad, right?
Okay.
So, Sister 1 has the same name as my sister.
Shut up.
Yes. They have the same name. Desiree. Yeah. They have the same exact name. And so I'm over here gagged. I was like, wait. Because she kept saying hi, I'm Desiree. And I'm like,
no,
what?
I know Desiree. That's not it.
What do you mean you're Desiree? And I'm like, no.
I don't have 2 sisters named Desiree.
I was like, wait, there's 2. I was like, wait, this is weird. My little sister, who's from the same father, his name is Desiree. And then I remembered after this happened, like, oh wait, because like that's like a very, I would say like uncommon name, right? Like
I don't meet a lot of people named Desiree.
Exactly. Yeah. So I was like, okay. I was like, wait, I did remember that my mom said that my dad was adamant about naming her Desiree. What? Yeah. So it's really weird. He must have loved that name.
Yeah.
Or maybe he thought like
maybe his other daughter.
Maybe he's like, well, I already had a Desiree and that didn't work out, so let me try again. I don't know what the deal is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was so strange. And so I'm over here like, oh my God. And then Sister 1, Desiree, I guess we can call her by her name because now we know.
Yeah,
I kind of exposed you, sorry.
No last names, that's fine.
Yeah, now she's like, we also have one other sister. Bitch.
Anything else?
Another sister. I'm like, girl, 3 older sisters.
3 older sisters.
But this mystery sister, no one knows anything about. We know she exists, but we don't know. We only know her name, her first name. We don't know any last name. We don't know where she lives. We don't know anything about her.
How did we find out that she was a sister?
So the mystery sister is the one that my mom allegedly knew about.
This is okay.
This is the one. We'll call her Sapphire. Okay, we'll call her Sapphire.
Okay.
So Sapphire was, I don't know where that name came from.
I'm like, sure.
Sapphire is the one that my mom kind of knew about, was unsure, suspected. Okay. But she's actually the one that's mystery now. So in like 24 hours, I went from having one sister that I knew about.
Four.
Well, actually, my dad has kids now. But like, I found out I had 3 older sisters.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh my God, this makes so much sense. I have middle child syndrome. Like, I'm the spoiled bitch in the family, you know? And I was just like, oh my God, this is so weird. And it all happened so fast that like we all immediately.
Within like a day.
Yeah. And I like texted, and I was like live, like, or not live, but like in real time, like catching up my mom and my sister.
Oh yeah.
And like our family chat. I was like, oh my God, just found out this is her sister. Just found her. Just talked.
Guess what?
Like,
you thought, no, wait, there's more.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh my God. I was like shaking. I was like,
oh my God.
I was just like, oh my God, like trying to like type. And I was like, oh my God, this is them. And then my sister's not even responding to me. Like my biological, my full sister. Yeah. Not even responding to me. So I called her and I was like, bitch, are you ignoring me? Like, what is your problem? Like,
huge.
Like, are you not reading the family chat? And she's like, oh, I silenced it. Like, you guys are annoying. And I'm like, okay, well, fuck off. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, cute. Okay.
And she's like, what happened? And I'm like, I just found out we have 3 older sisters. We're about to get on a FaceTime call. You need to log on so we can get on a Facebook call, like, right now. And so we all got on and it was so weird. Like,
all of you were on FaceTime?
All of us. 4 of us. God. And we were just like, hi. Hello. Like, guess. And I didn't even look cute that day. Like, I looked so busted, bitch. I was wearing a polo, you know, my work
uniform. Work uniform. Okay.
I was wearing a polo shirt. My hair was like not even combed. Like, I looked busted up. I looked so busted.
What a way to meet your siblings.
Yeah, I know. But no, this is like setting the bar really low. So next time when they see me, they're like, okay, bitch. You know what I mean? So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still the cutest out of all of them.
Oh, good.
Like, yeah.
We know that.
Yeah.
We've been
so I was just like, it was so weird seeing them all. And like, we were just like on my screen. I was like, but like the way it worked out age-wise, my dad must have been like in cahoots with each girlfriend.
It must,
Well, kind of. Like, one's 32, one's 31.
Okay.
Mystery Sister's 30, I believe.
Oh shit.
And then there's me at 28, and then there's my sister at 27, and then his young kids who he lives with now. You know, who he's like a part of now.
Oh my God.
So in total,
fucking kids.
So in total, I counted it up. Because, you know, I can count.
Right.
I counted it up. And he has 8 children that we know about.
That's you. Exactly.
That I know.
There could be more.
Yeah, there could be so many more. Given his, like,
more.
MO. Yeah. Especially, he was 21 when his first child was born. So, come on.
Oh, my God.
Imagine he has, like, 5 other kids out there.
Probably more than that at this rate with how he's going.
I'm over here, like, and so I'm kind of torn. I'm like, okay, what do I do? Do I tell the younger kids? Like, do I reach out and be like, hey, did 23andMe found some stuff out? Would you like to know? Or do I just not say anything to them?
Well, what's your relationship with the youngest ones?
Okay, so my dad tried to like come around when I was like maybe 14, 15.
Okay.
But like he would like come around and like take me to his new family's house where they're like a cute little family and they cook breakfast on the weekends and blah 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 and they go to church and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So like they're like a normal family, I guess. Yeah. And like he would like take me there and I'm like, bitch, why are you taking me? Why are you taking me to your house so that I can play with your kids and
your other kids
and your wife, whose wife, by the way, has the same first and last name as my mom. Yeah, his new wife has the same first and last name as my mom. So him and names, like once he clings to a name, he must stay with it.
Get creative, bro. Like what?
But it makes sense because like coming from him, if he is who I think he is or who he was, it would make sense to have your daughters have the same name because when so-and-so down the street's like, oh yeah, he has a daughter named Desiree. Yeah, he does, but they don't know which one.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, your girlfriend Eva. Oh yeah, he's dating Eva. Like, oops, I just exposed the name.
What's your mom's name?
Yeah. It's like, oh, he's dating Eva. It's like, yeah, he's dating Eva, but which one?
Oh my God.
So it makes sense a little bit, right?
Smart. He's John Tucker he's the original John Tucker.
Girl, he's something, bitch.
Oh my God.
So it like made so much sense where it's like, okay, keep the names the same, and then you won't have any like convoluted, you won't have any collisions with the story.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's like, it was like so shocking.
This is so much information.
It was crazy.
It had been even involved.
Girl, it was so crazy. And so now I'm at a crossroads. It's like, what do I do? Oh, anyway, so he used to take me around his family, so I know the younger kids, and they know of me.
Okay, like, but you guys like keep in contact.
Because we used to. Okay, so I used to go there like every other weekend for like maybe a year.
Okay.
maybe not even a year, maybe 8 months.
Okay.
But then it got really weird for me. I was like, I'm not having fun here. Like all we do is like you take me to your family's house and we try to pretend to play like blended family.
Yeah, no, and that's not it.
Not cute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
like if anything, it rubs your face in it. Like, hey, I stuck around with these people.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna drop you back off at your mom.
Yeah.
You know, it's just kind of like. And don't get me wrong, I have an amazing family.
Incredible.
But it's like, why do that? Why not like you and me go do something if you're trying to like establish like
a connection or something. I
feel like he was doing it so that like it would like clear his conscience. Like, hey kids,
I'm trying.
Hey kids, here's my older kids that like I dumped. Like
have for you.
Like let's try to like create some memories so you don't think I'm an asshole dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
it's very that.
And then so I kind of look like the one that like didn't want anything to do with them because I was just like, this is weird. Like I don't want to hang out with them.
Yeah.
Like so I just stopped going.
Yeah.
And so it looks like from his kid's perspective and from even his perspective, like, oh, Anthony must have not wanted to like have a relationship with us. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So anyways, it was really weird.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's really, so I'm at a crossroad. Like, do I tell him?
Well, when was the last time you talked to the younger ones?
Okay. So the younger ones, we're friends on like social media.
But like, do you interact?
Every once in a while, like we like each other's photo or something, but like we don't like say, hey, like blah blah blah. You know, like we don't talk on the phone, we don't text, we don't hang out. We know of each other, we like acknowledge each other, but we don't really have conversations.
Like ever. Ongoing like contact.
No,
okay.
I mean their oldest together is like 23 or something or 22. So I mean she's like an adult.
Yeah.
Like she can handle like the drama. Like if I would tell her, she would like be able to decide for herself whether she wants to know or not.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, my sister was like, well, you don't want to like fuck up the view they have of her father. You know what I mean?
Do they have a good view of the father?
Yeah, he's great to them. Yeah, he's great to them. You know what I mean? Like he's putting them through college and he's like, dad, he makes breakfast on the weekends, blah, blah, you know, like all that stuff. Like, he's stand-up dad. He's like a dad to them. Yeah. You know what I mean? So my sister's like, well, you don't want to fuck that up. Well, he knows about you
two. Or they know about you two.
Yeah.
You know.
But that was like the or you know, they had to know about us. Like we were like around a little bit. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh shit. Yeah, that's actually a good way. Like, how would you?
Because like my sister's like, you don't want them to think like their dad is something. You know, after like their whole life, they had this great perception of their dad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that does make sense. But at the same time, it's like, even if like for me, like I have a pretty decent home life. My parents are still together, and they, you know, I would want to know if there was like other kids somewhere. Right? But that's me, you know, like I can't speak on somebody else's experience, but like.
Then another thing I thought of was like, he must know we're all around. Like, did he not think in his mind that we would ever somehow, like, did he think like, oh, I got away with this? They're never going to cross paths.
Yeah, they're never going to know. Yeah.
Like, come on now. Like, maybe he thought, he was like, okay, like, they're just never going to meet. They're never going to cross paths. There's no way that they can ever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like modern technology, like
look at, I mean, he must have been shitting it when like Ancestry.com came out and be like,
Yeah, he's like, well, fuck my drag. That's exactly what he thought. Probably. He was like, oh, yeah, this is gonna be a no for me, dog. Yeah. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Anyways, that was my week. It was crazy.
What a fucking week.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was just like, ugh. So we're talking now, like we're chatting and we're all gonna hang out sometime to kind of like, you know,
that's so
and like
amazing.
they seem really nice, but they didn't know anything about him. Like they didn't even know one of them didn't even know his name. Like, and I'm over here shit. Oh, I can spill little tea. Like I know his name and I know like I know his Jush and I know like his story. I know what he's up to nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just like weird, very very weird.
Oh my god, you have like a whole ass family.
Girl, I'm over here like Bravo, hello.
Literally, okay. Let's call the network.
We need to call Bravo. And one of my friends was like, "Girl, call Bravo and." Take the cameras with you, and all of you guys just show up to his house. Like, knock on the door, standing there, you know what I mean? And be like, bitch, what?
Yeah.
Like, remember us? Trick or treat, bitch. Like, remember us?
Like the forgotten sibling. Yeah. Like,
yeah. Like,
something to say?
Can you imagine that face crack if he opens the door like...
He'll have the Fifi O'Hara.
Girl,
talking shit.
I'll be standing there like Alyssa, like... Bitch, you know I will.
Yes, I know.
Girl, I was even thinking about it. I was like, oh my god, how cute would it be if I came in like a Girl Scout look? Like, would you like to buy some cookies? By the way, we're Troop 75 and you left us behind, bitch. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm sure they do by the year that you were all born.
And then I even thought of like being like really weird, like serial killer-ish about it. And like, get a piece of paper with like, and like cut out letters from a magazine.
Like a ransom note?
Yes. And like put all of our names on it. Like just spell out all our names on it and then just send it to him in the mail. And then he'll open it up and it'll just be like all of these kids' names, like all of his kids'
and like
names.
dates of birth, you think?
Yes.
So it's like, bitch,
so it's
tracked
like
each other down.
Kind of, and like, or like someone knows, you know? Like someone, like kind of like, oh shit, someone knows I have all these kids and like they know where I live and they know it. You know what I mean?
Bitch, that's actually really
good. Would that not be everything? For me to like cut up letters and put all our names on a piece of paper and then just be like, we know. Or no, I know.
I know what you did last summer, bitch. Girl. But like, I know what you did your last life, bitch.
Girl, oh my God, can you imagine? That'd be kind of fun, huh?
That's a movie.
And then he'll open it, bitch, he'll probably have a heart attack.
Just hide in the bushes and like take video.
Like that meme with like Kim in the bushes.
Or like Punked with like,
yes!
What?
No, but like, can you imagine him opening up that letter and all of his like abandoned kids' names in magazine letters?
Do magazines
like the burn book, you know, the burn. Remember the cover of the burn book?
Yes, the burn book.
Can you imagine that?
That's
the gag. I might have to do that.
Okay, I think we're sticking to that. So comment below.
Comment below
if you think that this is a good idea.
Yeah, that would be kind of fun.
I would love that because you're not like close with your dad, right? Like you're not.
I even thought like, should I call him and be like, "Hey, guess who reached out to me?
Yeah,
your forgotten daughters.
3 other daughters.
Yeah, whatever." No, but then I thought, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it as it is right now because I'm still processing it, and I don't want to make like any impulse actions that like I'll regret later.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like at first, the like shady bitch in me was like, bitch, I'm gonna call the kid right now and tell him, yo, dad. Like, I was gonna like be like so sassy about it. I was gonna like Maury it down. I was gonna like bitch, you are the father. I was like, oh, bitch, I was gonna do all that. Yeah, but then I was like, you know what? Who am I to do that?
It's a natural impulse like reaction too. Be kind of just like, yo, what the fuck? But then, like,
exactly.
Bring it back and be kind of like. Because I would have, like, there's going to be a lot of feelings that come with that, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was excited at first. I was like, oh, my God, I have 3 older sisters. Like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And, like, right away, I was like, I'm gay. Like, I do a little bit of drag. Here's me in drag. Like, I was just so open to them because they're, like, strangers to me, you know? And it's so weird because, like, even, like, with my family coming out was, like, so hard for me. But, like, now that I'm out and, like, now I'm just like, yep, this is me. Like, this is me, girl. Like, I'm your little brother. Like, whatever. You know what I mean? So it's so cool. So anyways, we're planning to hang out. And they have kids and stuff too. So it's like, I'm a gunkle.
You're a gunkle.
A real life fucking gunkle.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't know like where this is going to go or anything, but I think it's like so fun and interesting. And like one of our good friends, Lauren.
Yeah.
Lauren found she had a half brother also through 23andMe.
Oh my God.
And like they have a great relationship and like they see each other all the time and they talk all the time. So I'm hoping that for us. But we'll see where it goes, you know.
I mean, it sounds like it's already starting off on the right foot because y'all FaceTime and like the vibe is there and you're being comfortable with them.
Absolutely, yeah.
And talking to them. So that's actually a really good sign to kind of already have that like established like communication to kind of see. Because if you weren't getting the receptive communication, it ends right then and there, you know?
Yeah, if she was just like, hey, I want nothing to do with you. By the way, you're fat and ugly. Like, don't talk to me. Then I would have been like, okay, whatever. Like, okay,
I would have then called the dad and be like, so you having a bitch-ass daughter?
Yeah.
Like... I hope you know.
No, but I told one of my clients, and she's like, "Oh, well, now you got to split up the estate with 3 other girls." And I'm like, "That's your first reaction?" I was like, first of all, how do you know I have a piece of the pie?" Like,
I'm not invited to the brunch.
I like old Republican lady. First thing, well, now you got to split up the estate with 3 more people. I'm like, girl, that's not how it works. What? First of all, what estate?
I know.
Like, second of all, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about like, whoa, I have like.
I'm even thinking all the child support that he owes.
Bitch.
You can come for that.
And that's why we were around because my mom took him for child support. So that's why he had to have
some interaction
with us. And I think primarily that's why his kids and wife knew about us because like he had money taken out of the check and so she forced that kind of relationship in a way. Like you have to be around a little bit, at least financially.
To a degree. Give some sort of
But I mean you're right, like
all those other kids?
Girl.
They could come for him for child support so quick.
Girl.
Bitch.
Now we're talking estates, honey. Now we're talking about the estate.
Got that alimony too, if anything. Like, fuck, just lay everything on. Oh my God.
It's crazy.
And this was just this week.
This was this week, girl. This was like on Thursday, Friday. Like Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday.
You seem relatively okay for like everything.
Oh no, I'm fine with it because like it would be different if I was like searching for that connection or like felt like I missed out on something, but I don't. Like I have a great sister. We have a great relationship. I have a great mom. I had a father figure, my grandfather, before he passed away. I have like tons of cousins and uncles. Like I don't feel like I missed out on like a parental unit or like a piece of the puzzle as far as like my family.
Yeah.
I just felt like this is so cool to like know. it kind of like gave me peace knowing that, okay, we're not the only ones, because it's not like, because I probably like, maybe growing up, I might have felt like, oh, he didn't want us or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of cool to be like, oh, he didn't want all of us. I'm not alone there. Like, you know what I want?
It wasn't just me. It was all these other people.
Yeah. It's like, oh, he doesn't just hate me. He hates all of us. Like, oh, I wasn't a mistake. We're all mistakes together. You know what I mean? So it kind of like, it kind of gave me that like community vibe. Like,
true.
Okay, like it kind of like made me feel better in that sense where it's just like, okay, it has nothing to do with me personally. He was just a shit dad.
It wasn't fuck my dragon.
It was fuck all of our dragons. Yeah. It was like a whole that one season that we're not going to talk about that everyone does not like. It was like that, They happened.
Y'all were the season one.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah, we were the season one. But you know what? Without us, there would not be other seasons. You know what I mean?
You're not wrong.
You know what I mean?
Y'all walk so the new.
Without the Tammy Brown, there would be no Trixie. Just saying. Just saying. Oh my God. And I don't mind being the Tammy Brown in this relationship.
Tammy Brown's a bad bitch.
She is.
Tammy Brown.
I love Tammy Brown.
Can we talk about that for a second?
Girl, I wish she had more content. Did you ever watch her little shorts that she did? What were they called? The Browns? Meet the Browns?
Meet the Browns. I think I had seen a couple, but like not that many.
There's not enough Tammy Brown content.
There isn't. Like, I think she's starting to do more though.
I just loved her.
Tammy something just came out, didn't it?
I don't know, but I remember she would do like Instagram stories and stuff all the time, and I would always like watch it because she's so like unintentionally funny, and like. Her highlight reels from her short time on Drag Race is my favorite.
Oh my God, nothing like All Stars.
So though. Random, yeah.
Change your god to me.
Teleport me to Mars. Loved it. I love that.
That's an icon right there. Tammy Brown. Nobody talks about that.
We need more Tammy Brown. Oh, I love Tammy Brown.
Fuck. Okay. Jeez.
Anyways, how was your week?
It was fine. Compared to your fucking week. I mean, like, I like. Did I even think like what the hell happened this week? Like. I got sick.
Oh, yeah, you were sick on Monday, right?
On Wednesday.
I thought it was Monday.
It was Wednesday. Thank you for paying attention to me. You had bigger things going on.
Yeah.
No, but like on Wednesday, because this always happens to me because I don't take like vitamins or like take care of myself at all.
Yeah, malnourished.
I wish. No, but like I wasn't. If I do like a lot of things back to back with like little sleep in between, I always end up getting sick every time. So I had a lot of plans and a lot of late nights and early mornings. So I was kind of like already thinking it's gonna hit me. I already know like it's coming. Catch up. And then on Wednesday I woke up with like a frog in my throat. Like it was so sore and so swollen. I had like body aches. I thought I was gonna die. And I was so pissed because it was my one day off of the week because it was Cesar Chavez Day.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's a day off. I was gonna go have brunch with my friends and I was gonna do this whole thing. And I woke up. I was like, I think I'm dying. Like, and then like because getting sick in today's day and age is like. Horrifying because it's like, does this mean I have COVID? Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I instantly, I was like, I don't think I have it. Like, because I didn't have any of the other symptoms. I just had like a sore throat and body aches, which is basically like my body being like, bitch, stop.
It was like, 5 minutes. Relax.
Yeah. So I was like, so my sister was so sweet. She stayed home and like she stayed with me. And then, Crystal stayed with us as well. They were like, got me ramen. They got like, they were being really nice and taking, because my sister's a nurse. So like, it's helpful to have a nurse in the house. So I, like, for good measure, I drove down to Redondo Beach, got a COVID test just to be sure. Came back negative, as we expected.
Yeah, good.
And then just literally slept all day. Pretty much. I was just in bed all day watching Granny stream,
Girl, you and Granny. I cannot.
I love her so much.
I don't wonder. Maybe because I don't play video games. Like, okay, if she did videos doing something else, maybe I could be engaged. Mm-hmm. But, like, watching her play video games is just like, I need more. I need more. I need her to do like a tutorial. I need her to like go out shopping. I need her to like do a get ready with me. I need something else.
People have asked like, would you ever do that? She was like, no.
Well, not only that, like she's like this small. Like the whole screen is the video game, and then like she's like an inch big on the corner of the screen, and it's like I don't even like. I can't even tell if your eyeshadow's blended. Like I need to see something. Yeah. So it's like for me.
It's a no for me,
it's a no for me, dog.
Which is fine. And, everyone has their own... It is true. Like, if you don't
I appreciate her finding her niche and doing that. Mm-hmm. And I guess she's successful. I don't know. I don't know her.
I don't know her. Come on, Mariah.
Yeah, I don't know her. But, I mean, it's just not for me. I need more.
That's okay. I need more. And that's absolutely fine. I need simple things. And that's my vibe.
Well, plus you play video games.
I don't really. I play like one because I have such a limited scope of like memory that I can give to, because normally games are so complicated and so complex to the point where you have to like know all this shit. I can't do any of that, and it always makes my brother upset because he like loves video games, and I can never figure out like how to do one thing. So if it has a very, very, very basic, simple storyline, I'm like, okay, I can fuck with that.
Like Sims or something.
I used to do that as a kid, stuff like that. But like
Mario Kart or something like that.
Yeah, where it's the same thing roughly every time. Yeah. This is not happening.
No, I get you. I know, sorry. I'm trying to adjust my scarf. It's not working.
It's just having trouble with right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it cheered me up. So I just watched Granny all day. And then, even Jessica sat and watched with me for like majority of the day.
Your poor sister. You just like drag her through every obsession of yours.
She did the same to me, bitch. We would listen to Celine Dion every night for however long.
Right. Yeah, I guess you're right.
And we watched all the movies. But like she's such a fucking trooper. Like we stand Jessica because anything that like I bring to her, she'd be like, all right, show me.
You know what show I showed my mom and I think I showed my sister that she actually like my mom like cried on it.
Ooh, what?
Did you watch We're Here?
No.
You need to watch We're Here.
This is the Bob and Shangela.
Bob the Drag Queen, Shangela, and Eureka O'Hara. Mm-hmm. They do a show on, I think it's on HBO.
It's something, wasn't it? No.
I think it's on HBO. It might be HBO. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, guys. HBO, I think. Anyways, it's a fucking great show. So it's about these three queens.
I've heard there's a lot of tears.
Going through, it's very like emotional. It's very like, it's like a show you watch with like, someone that you'd be like, oh my god, like that was so cute, you know what I mean? So it blends like pulling at your heartstrings and drag, which usually don't mesh very well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what they do is they go to these like little small towns. Okay. They walk in there in full geesh. The townspeople are like, what the hell is going on here? You know, I'm talking about like little like Bible Belt towns, right? Okay. So they go there and they so they have a story. They're there for a purpose, obviously. And there's like people on the show that are participants on the show, and they are there for these queens to get them into drag.
Okay.
And it's usually for an underlying purpose. So it's not like, hey, put me in drag. Just cause. It's usually like, hi, I was a hateful bitch to my daughter who came out to me and I kicked her out of the house. Oh my God. And blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know, like we're like good now, but I want to show her that I'm an ally to her, to the community. And I want to show my community. She might be the head of her church and she might be like, what? The church hates gays, but I want to like I want to show them that like, it's okay. Like this is blah, 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 blah. So there's usually like a underlying theme or purpose that goes with it. Oh my God. That's the heart, like the pulling at your heartstrings part, you know? And then there's ups and downs. Or there might be like, I'm a principal at a school and I want to show my pupils that like, you know, we can all be inclusive and blah, blah, blah. So there's like an underlying thing, but it's usually like super, super like, oh, that's so cute. But like they have fun with it too, like, you know? Yeah, because like these queens, and it's like they're the same personalities. So it's like Eureka's still that funny girl, Shangela's still the diva, and Bob the Drag Queen's obviously like hilarious. So it's like therapeutic for them to like walk, and like there's always like that moment where it's like, oh, we'll talk about this, or talk about, you know what I mean? And then they like transform them. They find their drag character. They like put them in custom like drag clothing, and then they like put on a drag show. So like these contestants or participants of the show perform to their community, you know, and it's really cute. And it was like, there's one episode in particular that's like, oh my God, like really? I watched with my mom and she was like crying. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. And there's like, every time I show her anything about like gays with like their parents, she feels like she has to do it like in order to prove that she's like a good parent or something. She's like, Gordo, do you want me to go and drag? Do you want me to do that? Like, and I'm just like, no, Mom. Like, what are you talking about? She's always like, do you want me to do this? Like, go. I'll do it for you. She's like, I'm sorry, I didn't do that for you. And I'm like, I did not expect you to put on a performance to the townspeople.
Put on a wig.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Oh my God.
Anyways, you need to watch We're Here. But the reason I bring it up is because they were supposedly going to do a season 2, and I thought you had watched for some reason. But I was going to ask you if you knew about it, like if it was like debuted yet or anything. But you need to watch it. You would love it.
I'm down. I know I wanted to. I can't remember why I didn't. I think it's because I didn't have HBO.
That might have been it. Yeah. No, the only reason I had it, I think it was like a free trial. I got the free trial in order to watch this show.
Well, maybe I can do that because I don't have it.
So yeah. I think I might actually have it still. I think the free trial. I think it was one of those where like you're supposed to cancel it yourself. Oh. And it was just like
I just haven't.
Yeah.
It's just carried on.
Exactly.
It's legacy.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Anyways, check it out. Check it out.
I want to check it
our
out.
Listeners too. Yeah, I think you'd like it.
Yeah, I know. I heard good things about it. I heard it was like very tear jerky and inducing. You know.
Yeah, no, it was.
Which I normally like steer clear of like anything like depressing like that.
Well, me too, because if you know me at all, like I only watch television.
Yes, I know you.
But like anyone that knows me, like I don't watch horror things.
Nope, same.
I don't watch dramas. Like I don't watch anything but drag or comedy stuff. Like
honestly,
I only watch things so that I can laugh.
Yes.
Like all my favorite movies are stupid, like slapstick comedy movies, which we love. Yeah, Baby Mama.
Best movie of all time.
Love Baby Mama. If you guys haven't seen it, it was on Netflix for a while. I don't know if it still is.
I don't.
Oh, it's amazing.
Think it is. It might be on like.
It's
Hulu
like one of those like. Was it low budget? I can't remember. Did it go in theaters?
I don't.
All I remember is I got it like on clearance at Blockbuster or some shit. Maybe Best Buy.
I think
on the DVD bins. You know those DVD bins where you're like digging through.
And
there's like 6 copies of Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell. There's like 25 of those copies there.
Land Before Time too.
I know. I was like, wait, it's about Land of the Lost when Will Ferrell tried to do that.
Oh my god.
Anyways, I found it there and I watched it. Loved it.
Yes, that movie is probably one of the greatest things.
Yeah,
we
my
did
mom
know.
And I reference it all the time, and you and I reference it. Too.
And it was funny because like I was at Makoa's house like the second time I saw you.
Yeah,
I think maybe it was even like Halloween or something. Maybe like around that time. And we were sitting down and like Makoa did something where what was I doing? I had said something about I was like framing my face.
Yeah.
And you leaned in. You were like, "Stop framing your face." And I was like, "I think it works." You were like, "It's not. It doesn't." And I was like. Wait, we know the movie?
Just line by line, yeah.
And then you were like, wait, you know Baby Mama? I was like, that's like my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know why. I just love Amy Poehler and
Tina Fey. That is like an iconic duo. Yeah. Them and then Kristen Stewart. What the fuck? Kristen Wiig.
Awkward ass Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph, the two of them.
Oh,
like, I can't.
So funny. Yeah, Maya Rudolph is hilarious. I love her. I also love Rachel Dratch. Is that how you pronounce her last name? Rachel Dratch? Here, I'll pull her up so you can see.
Okay. Yes.
Another funny movie you'll love is Spring Breakdown. Have you seen that?
Spring Breakdown, no.
Oh, it's same budget probably. Hold on, I gotta close my blinds. Hold on. I'm always afraid every time I get up that the neighbors are gonna see me in my fucking.
You should have seen earlier when Makoa was getting ready, and then like somebody like walked by the window, and Makoa dropped to the floor.
Death drop, like literally.
A full death drop, just on your front instead of your back.
I know I'm a fabulous drag queen. You know.
You just can't stand the PR.
Yeah, I mean TMZ's already outside my house every day. We have the Paps chasing me. I have to leave. I have to go out through the back door.
Oh, the back door.
Because the Paps.
You have to send a decoy out the front.
Yes. That's not very bad. Spring Breakdown. You'll love it. Okay. It's same kind of like vibe where it's like corny, female-driven comedy.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
It has Amy Poehler, Maya Rudolph, and Rachel Dratch.
Oh God, everyone.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Was that one that they were in like recently? The wine tour one, Wine Country.
Oh, it's not. What did I say was in it?
Maya Rudolph.
Not Maya Rudolph. This is it. There's the cover.
Oh, I know Rachel Dratch. Yeah, no, I don't know what that movie is though.
We should watch it together.
Okay.
You know what we should do as a segment? We should do we should talk about a movie or like present a movie for the listeners, and then like we all watch it, and then the next episode we'll like review it and talk about it.
That could be something. I'm thinking because that's something that Craig and Friends pod does.
Oh, really?
And I don't want to take that.
Oh, well, fuck their drag. Just kidding. Oh just kidding. Love you guys.
Stan Craig and Friends pod.
So they do that. Do they have like a movie club type thing?
Club.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, never mind. Guess we won't do that. I guess you guys are just gonna not watch shitty movies. But whatever.
Yeah, no, but it's there's a lot of good stuff out there, good content of things that like I'm trying to like get on watching so that I can. Yeah, I pretty much just rewatch the same shit that I've seen 1,000 times.
That's another like reference where like heavy references will come from it. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll watch it together either way.
All right. Yeah. And then tonight we're gonna head out to
WeHo, guys.
WeHo.
We'll post pictures.
Yes.
And we'll talk about our experience next week. And I still want to talk next week. Let's touch on public restroom stories.
Yes, I'm interested to hear what that was about.
Girl, I have so many.
Why?
Because I'm gonna leave it for next week.
Okay, all right. So we'll get into public restrooms and things like that. So what are we standing at the end of today? What are we standing?
I stand a Trenta cold brew that I need every day to get me through the day.
I stand contact lenses that don't make my eyes bleed.
And we also stand Retro Reload.
And we stand the fuck out of Retro Reload. Shout out Retro Reload.
It was so fun.
Check them out on social media. They're excellent. I'm going to look into getting better than AccuView contact lenses. And then Makoa's going to get another train test for the third time today. Yeah. So we'll get back to you next week. We can cheers with our coffee.
Yes.
Cheers.
Empty ass cups.
I know.
Bye, guys.
Bye.